Mr. Studio.
Hi, my name is Henry, and today I'll be telling you a really short and summarized story called The Awakening. I hope you enjoy it and learn something new. Let's begin. He's in his room, wearing a virtual reality headset. In the virtual world, he's in front of a woman, an interviewer, asking for his real name. He's hesitant and removes the headset. His AI, Kytra, begs him to do the interview and get the job, explaining that he can't support himself with only selling his robot designs, convincing him that if he dies of hunger, she'll be lonely as an artificial intelligence cursed with immortality. He smiles and agrees, wearing the headset, and fills out his real name, Calm Troust Andrews. The woman checks his details and stamps his files. He then removes the headset, saying he got the job. Kytra is happy and celebrates the occasion by buying him clean drinking water, which is rare. The water comes from a delivery drone, dropping it off at the 231st balcony. He's too worried that he might fall getting the box, even as Kytra assures him that there are gravity fields to prevent that. So he finally does, and pats Kytra on the head like a father. They chat and he drinks, savoring every gulp. Then she asks him to make a wish, and he wishes to see the real stars outside the dome. But he's too afraid because of the monsters and the terrorists called the Crusaders displayed on the holo TV. More than anything, he wants the truth because he doesn't trust the lies on the holo TV. 3 weeks pass by, and he complains how he can't finish or enjoy his work, being constantly suggested to get a brain interface computer, BIC, from co-workers and advertisers, and it makes him angry because he lost his parents when their BICs got infected by a virus. Kytra suits him, telling him to build a robot design while she finishes dinner. While he's eating dinner, suddenly, a huge monster busts through the dome. It's an alarm for everyone to jump down to safety into the gravity fields. But he doesn't, and the monster crashes into the building he's in. The building splits into 2. He falls down, clutching onto Kytra's AI box, and he's fortunately saved, landing on the gravity bed. Everyone is running for safety underground. There's panic and confusion everywhere. Calm screams for help, paralyzed by fear. A woman in an army uniform grabs his hand. Her name is Alexandra Xavier. She asks him to trust her, and they run towards the hole created by the monster. He's skeptical on seeing her insignia of the Crusaders, but follows her outside the dome, too afraid to do anything else, where she gives him a breathing mask. Minutes later, they arrive at the base. She takes him to the office, where he is introduced to the voice of their leader, Clay Fletcher. Coming out of the holotube, he tells him the truth about the dome, the walls and the monsters, and how his robot designs could be the key to destroying the monsters, but it's encrypted to his biometrics, so they can't make it as quick as they hoped. So they ask for his help designing robots. They also introduce him to their AI, Aura, but he refuses to help, especially put off by how much information they have on him, and wants to go back to the dome. They convince him to stay the night and think it over before he leaves at first light. He agrees, then runs out of the base, even though Kytra is warning him that her batteries are low, which is dangerous for her. He still runs away, thinking they might try to imprison him or kill him when they're done. But he gets lost for hours, and then bumps into the invisible wall, realizing the truth of the Crusaders. He is almost caught by some guards, but he flees and successfully loses him. But Kytra's batteries have run out. She might lose all her information and personality, and so much more. He's scared, and he sits under a tree. Barely any leaves. He looks up into the sky, with tears in his eyes, and sees the stars. Then he wishes to be calm in every situation, and be able to trust the right people. Then Alexa finds him, and takes him to the car, ready to put him back in the dome, but he chooses to help her cause and setting people free with the truth. At the base, 2 weeks have gone by, and he's a changed man. The robot is ready to be tested on a monster, but a young pilot to test it is scared. Calm Andrews steps over to take his place, encouraging him to find his courage next time. Already in the robot, ready to battle, a monster 15 meters high, with horns in its skull. And then another one appears on the radar. There's an epic battle. The robot loses power quickly, but he isn't afraid because Alexa assists him by sending him wireless energy as a backup. He pins the monsters down, but the robot is about to explode. Luckily, Aura quickly takes command, ejecting them out safely. Calm wakes up in the hospital ward, celebrated and surrounded by troops. The battle is won, but the war isn't over. The end. Thank you for listening. Did you enjoy it? Did you learn something new? Please share your thoughts down in the comment section. Till next time, bye bye.